Oh, well, hold on. Check something. Adjust something real fast. Or technically being seen right over there, so damn setting. Okay. We reset, and we're gonna do it this way because honestly, the other format was a little distracting to me. So, sorry, but we're gonna do it this way. Yeah, I'm just gonna retrack what I was saying because that other format was throwing me off. Okay, there's the gameplay going on, commentary going on, and I'm just trying to just talk here. So that other format was a bit distracting. So sorry for the people that wanted to see gameplay or something, but I couldn't do it. It was distracting me. It was like a bit too distracting for me. So, MB, if you can share this out, saying, "Hey, I'm still going. This is just we're kind of restarting here. We're kind of restarting here." Okay, we're just gonna restart here because we had gameplay and stuff going on, but that was a bit too distracting to me. So we're just gonna restart all together here because that was a bit too. No, it didn't, but. It was distracting to me. The gameplay stuff going on in the background and all that, I was just having to worry about that and all that was a bit distracting to me. So, sorry for the people that wanted to see gameplay in the background. It was just, that was just too distracting to me. I was saying all the gameplay stuff and all that going on in the background was just too distracting to me. Like, I'm trying to talk and kind of formulate my thoughts, and it was all that going on with the gameplay and all that was a bit too distracting for me personally. So that's why I restarted. So yeah. Can you hear me right now, Third? Just everything was just so, I guess, distracting. That's why I switched it to like this format here. You know, everything that was just too distracting. If you can kind of do that all the time, and they get sidetracked and bring it. Yeah, and I'm like, I really just want to talk here, anyways. But I figured having some gameplay on would at least keep people's interest. But no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I got my hair cut, but, no, I didn't. We're gonna give it till 5 minutes, and then when 5 minutes if we're gonna kick it off. You can send this out to people that know, hey, yeah, he's still up and running. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, send this out. We're still rolling. We're still going. I just had to switch up the format. Hold on. Thanks. And third. Send this out to here. That way people know we're live. Live. Dang it. Started. Okay. What's up, Mark? Mark. Alright, cool. Alright, we're about 5 minutes into this one, so we're just gonna roll. Alright. So I would like to preface it by saying this is just my opinion. Don't have to agree with it. Don't have to agree with me. At the end of the day, this is just my opinion. So if we can all be civil about this, that would be great. Okay. So this is coming from someone who's played so many wrestling games from the PS1 days, PS1 era, and I've played games like Warzone, and I've even had the chance to play some of the GameCube wrestling games and all of that. So safe to say, wrestling games are really much... Lions! Hey, what's up? So safe to say, I've had the chance to experience a lot of wrestling games in my time, so this is coming from someone who has played a lot of them. You know what I mean? Has played a lot of them and everything. So, my personal opinion, where do I think the series is right now? Let's just get that part out of the way. 2K20, patch it out, all that. Where do I think the series is right now? This series needs some help. This series definitely needs some help. Because I don't know what it is, but there's a reason this game kind of gets slammed year after year after year after year. But I don't think it's for the reason that people may say it is. Now, let me address the more popular ones. And feel free to chime in. If y'all have something to say in the chat, feel free to chime in. I am reading the comments, so feel free to chime in if y'all have something to say in the comments. But I don't think it's the reason, to me, I don't think it's some of the reasons that a lot of people say it is. Do I think the 2K game would benefit from taking a year off? Yes, I think they would. I personally think they would. However, I don't think that's going to happen. And it's not because, but I don't think it's because 2K are just lazy and they're cash grabbing and blah, 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 blah. Because to tell you the real truth, as much junk as everybody likes to talk about the yearly release cycle of these games, they go all the way back to the early SmackDown games on the PlayStation 1. In fact, to put it plainly to you, SmackDown 1 and SmackDown 2 were released 6 months apart from each other. SmackDown 2 to Here Comes the Pain, about a year apart. SmackDown 2 to Just Bring It was about a year apart. So these games have been running on a yearly release cycle forever. And personally, I mean, some people... Now, to me, as far as gameplay goes, you either like or you hate the gameplay, and if you like it, cool. If you don't, okay. I personally don't mind the gameplay of the wrestling games right now in the 2K iterations from 15 forward. I don't mind the gameplay. I actually kind of like it. I think it's cool. You know, because for me, personal opinion, from WWE 12 forward, it really felt like that game was going on turbo mode. There's arcadey. To me, I consider an arcadey game Here Comes the Pain. Like a Here Comes the Pain, like a Shut Your Mouth, whatever. There's arcadey, and then there's just, to me, I think they just bumped the speed up to a game of like ridiculous levels, and to me, that's what I think WWE 12 to 2K14 was. As great as the game in 2K14 is, that's what I think they did. They just sped up the game to like a crazy level. So when 2K15 came along and slowed things down, tell you the truth, I appreciated it. And I guess while I'm thinking about THQ here, my honest opinion, I really think people judge, some people judge these 2K based wrestling games with nostalgia goggles on. I do. I really think people judge these 2K based wrestling games with nostalgia goggles on. Because some of the things I see year after year, when people talk about modes and stuff that they want back is, hey, can we get GM mode back? Can we get match types like Buried Alive, casket matches, Inferno matches, whatever. Some things people gotta understand here. First off, when was the last time WWE did a Buried Alive match for one? When was the last time WWE did a casket match for two? And I think, now that I say that, I think the last time they did one was about a year ago. About a year ago, whenever the Greatest Royal Rumble was. And then as far as GM mode, that mode's overrated. No, I'm working there. That mode is pretty overrated. Because it wasn't even perfect back then. It really wasn't. To me, it really wasn't. And I think there have been games that came out since then. Heck, one of them I have for my phone that did that same concept way better. So, yeah, no. Sorry. The 2HQ games weren't as, 5-star, could do no wrong, and everybody thinks it is. So I think really people look at these games with, fond memories of Here Comes the Pain, and fond memories of, Shut Your Mouth, and fond memories of the older SmackDown 2, whatever game. And people want that feeling back so bad that I feel the 2K games do not get a fair shake, despite, in my opinion, 2K actually bringing back some of the older features and making them better. I'll give you an example. Fighting in the crowd. I'll throw fighting in the crowd in there. Because fighting in the crowd was brought in SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. It was. They were brought in SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. Stayed for 2008. It was gone in 2009. Gone in 2010. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 2K finally brought it back in 16. So with everything you want to say of 2K keeps removing features, keep in mind THQ was the one that started that trend. Another thing I want to bring up. Rosters. These games rosters. I think we're lucky in this day and age that we have the option of DLC. Because I remember in previous eras where if somebody wasn't on the game, well, you better hope and pray they're in the sequel. And if they ain't in the sequel, then you better hope and pray they're in the next one. Because I'll give you a couple of examples. Let's look back to... What's up, Third? Okay, your comments are showing up here, but they're not showing up. Let me continue. Notice I said the option of DLC. Do I like the... Okay. Third, you're right. Should DLC be a thing? Honestly, no, it shouldn't. My humble opinion, I paid $60 for a fucking game. I would like all my stuff to be in there. What should I pay? Right. I get that. I get that. I completely get that. Or, since we live in a day and age where a company can update at the drop of a freaking hat. Exactly. Okay. Alright. Let me how do I say this? Because I knew that was going to strike a nerve in the mind. How do I say this? Specifically talking about people on the roster. I remember in the older generation, I looked at some of the WWE games and I'm like, where's this person? Where's this person? Why are they not there? Why are they not there? Why are they not there? I've thought about that for older games. I'll give you an example. SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. That game came out in November of 2006. By the time the game came out, Booker T won King of the Ring and he was going by King Booker and oh no! By the way, no. Let me. Thanks for bringing the deluxe edition. Get that deluxe edition crap out of here. I'm sorry. Personally, get that deluxe edition crap out of here. I hate that. I don't like that concept of the deluxe edition. I really don't. Personally. How come the 2K19? Why can't they just update the game every couple of months and maybe have 2K20 be released after 2K19? I don't know. And in fact, I actually kind of answered this earlier. I don't know. We say all this stuff about 2K and the yearly releases and how, oh yeah, 2K should take a year off and whatever. Only like that because it's $5-10 on DLC. But you pay $90 for the actual game, and from what I've seen, they end up releasing that pre-order deluxe stuff later on anyways. So I'd rather pay $60 and then get that DLC stuff, pre-order DLC stuff later than to pay $90. Like what? You crazy? So yeah, that's why I know pre-order bonuses, they full of BS personally. Then it would be 2K21. Yeah, because as I was saying earlier, Mark, that the yearly release stuff. Yeah, I wish they did, but this yearly release stuff goes all the way back to the SmackDown PS1 games. In fact, like I said before, 1 and 2, they were released 6 months apart. So I don't know who came up with this concept of yearly release, but they probably did not think it would turn into this. $35. I'm not sure about that. I'm still not sure about that. I'll give that one some thought. I never really... I mean, yeah, I guess you can say the deluxe edition, you're covering the cost of the DLC and stuff as well, but... I don't know. I'd rather wait. That's just me. Maybe because I got some patience. I'd rather wait. Yeah, good point. I mean, I can see why the deluxe is a thing, but I personally don't get it. Yeah, and I guess that may be me, because I like to pick and choose. Like, I didn't get the deluxe edition because I know I'm not going to play as $50,000 shirt Rock or China. To tell you the truth, I'm not. I'm really not. So, yeah, I guess maybe because I'm more of a pick and choose person, that's probably why. And plus, I don't really care about the ring man. I don't. I mean, it's cool as that probably is. I just don't care about that stuff, personally. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. You can get the season pass. It's like called Backstage Pass, and you get it for like $30, I think. I mean, I'm personally not getting it, but I may not get it. I don't know. I might get it. But okay, back to what I was saying. Back to what I was saying before we got on the topic of deluxe edition stuff and roster. I was talking about roster, right? Roster. All I remember there was a time period where if you didn't, if a certain character wasn't in the game, I was using SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 as an example. When that game, I'm gonna show that comic, because for some reason I got held for review. Yeah, it is it's a season pass. They call it, they get innovative. They call it a backstage pass. I don't think I've ever seen 2K not admit. Yeah, I don't think 2K ever tried to say it wasn't a season pass. So yeah, they just gave it a fancy name. Just like a lot of games do now. It's a season pass. We all know what it is. They just, yeah. Yeah, same shit, different name. Yeah, you're right. Anyway, I don't think I've seen them say it wasn't a season pass. We all know what it is. Well, they stupid. They tried it. We ain't stupid. We know what this crap is. We know what this crap is. Okay. I'm not stupid. I know what this is. We ain't stupid. None of us stupid. We know what this is. Anyways, okay, let me continue my point here. Let me continue with my point here. Okay, 2K 2007, SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. They started out. Okay, it released in late 06. This game was out of date by the time it came out, because by the time this game came out, Kurt Angle was no longer in the WWE. Same with Rob Van Dam. They had Booker T, but they didn't have King Booker. And what really was stupid, they had his Titantron, but they didn't have his gimmick. And they never had Queen Sharmella in the game either. So there's that. Paul London and Brian Kendrick, despite being tag team champions at the time of the game was released, they were not in the game. They were not in the game. They weren't in 2007, and they weren't in 2008. And they were tag team champions. And still employed with the company and all of that by the time that game released. They didn't show up in the game until SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. Spirit Squad wasn't in 2007 either. And yet they were on the show. They were on Raw, getting whooped by DX 24/7, but they were on Raw. All of that stuff. ECW. There were no ECW stars in 07, despite ECW coming back in the summer of that year. So there were no ECW stuff or matches in that game either. So, as far as this whole, and here's where the option of DLC comes in handy to me. That character that the company couldn't get in the game by launch, they are able to release it later, which is fine. That I don't mind. However, it crosses the line to me when I feel like they intentionally left people out for DLC purposes. Like 2K18, the Hardy Boys could have been in, but they left them out for DLC purposes because reasons. For instance. So that to me is where it crosses the line, where like they intentionally leave out characters that could have been in, but they just sell them for DLC. And as far as the complaints about the 2K20 roster, I personally didn't have a whole lot of issues with it. I really didn't. Even though it is a good business move, but yeah, it's a good business move, but still, like, Hardy Boys should have been in 2K18, like, from the jump. I'll give you that. Wait, they came back at around WrestleMania time, and that's usually where their cutoff is, around WrestleMania, so they would have been pushing it. They would have been pushing it to probably get them in. So, smart business move, yes, but like Rob Van Dam, they throw him in the DLC too, and I'm like, he could have actually been in the regular game. You know what I mean? So, I'm iffy on that. But anyway, I was going somewhere with that. Okay, right. I was talking about the 2K20 roster while we're sitting there talking about this stuff. 2K20 roster. I didn't have a whole lot of problem with this. Now, there were two people out of that whole, three people out of that whole that I wonder where the heck they were. There were three people out of everybody that was missing that I wonder where they were. Lio Rush, I wonder where he was. Killian Dane, and I'm waiting for it to pop up on my phone. That's why No. Keep in mind, I play these games outside of just using calls. So, yeah, I do. When I'm not recording, I play with the regular superstars. I do. And I set up my own universe mode. What's up, J-Dog? No, hold on. Let me finish. I didn't even get a chance to finish my statement. Everybody here's already subscribed to him, but for those that are new, go subscribe to J-Dog. There you go. You got your cheap plug. You happy? Okay, I didn't get a chance to finish my sentence before that comment was made. So, I was wondering, by the time when I saw the roster, there was a couple of people I was wondering where they were. Lio Rush, Killian Dane, the two members of the Forgotten Sons, and that was basically it. Here's why I didn't really care about Jason Jordan not being in. I didn't care about Jason Jordan not being in because that dude hasn't wrestled since 2018. And he is now in a backstage role, if I'm correct. Okay, Alexander Wolf, here's my thing. Apparently, NXT guys are under a different contract, and I think NXT UK guys specifically are under a different contract as well. So, NXT guys, they seem like they always have a challenge year after year after year. Dude, you're already lost. You said more than 3. You said the Forgotten Sons, and that reminded me, right, those two as well. So, okay. Let me back up here. I said 3, but then you just reminded me of the Forgotten Sons. I said 3, but then you reminded me of the Forgotten Sons. So, the people, let me throw a number out. Let me just throw the numbers out the window here. Let me show that. Yeah, he is. No, he is. I wouldn't care who was missing. They had Creation Suite that worked. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, let me back up. People I was wondering were missing from the game. I don't know why I said a specific number because I knew it was more than 3 anyway. I said 3 and I'm like, wait, why did I say 3? These were the following people were the people I was wondering where the heck they were. Okay. I was wondering where Lio Rush was, especially since I saw he was in the game at first, I thought. So Lio Rush, Killian Dane, both members of the Forgotten Son, and to a lesser extent Walter. Those people, I was wondering where were they. But NXT UK guys, I get NXT UK guys, they're under a different. I wasn't wondering where they were. I personally could care less. I wasn't wondering where they were. I wasn't. I just looked at the people that I personally was wanting to know where they were. It was still part of Sanity. I could have swore Alexander Wolf was gone by that point. That's probably why I didn't think about him, because I could have swore Alexander Wolf was gone by that point. Was already gone by that point to UK, NXT UK or something. That's why I didn't think about it. Oh, they left during the drive. Oh, okay. But anyway, I just said the people I was wondering. People got different concerns. Those were who I was wondering about. Other than that, they cut some of the legends out. I mean, okay, to me personally, I didn't play a lot of them. Anyway, they both left at the same time. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, I didn't know what some of them were. Let me plug them out real fast. But the overall point that we're making by bringing up the roster stuff in the first place, 2K games aren't the first games to have roster issues, especially when it comes to wrestling it. And so, to me, some of the same complaints that some people have about the current 2K games can also apply to some of the same stuff about... Okay, hold on. I think I have a thread here. You weren't wondering why Jeff... No, I wasn't. I wasn't. First off, I don't really care about Jeff Jarrett like that in the first place. I don't, for one. Only ever becomes a standard of people that people who are in Hall of Fame usually come in. Yeah, sort of. I mean, if they have a legend contract with 2K, then yeah. We need them, but still. After a good. I guess, yeah. I mean, I don't know if the contract stuff works. I know NXT. I've learned from 2K19 debacle that NXT have a different contract negotiations than the main roster and, well, apparently Legend as well. Maybe just because somebody's in the Hall of Fame doesn't mean they have to make an in-game appearance. That makes sense? There's some mad as the game is broken. It's bottom line. Is it because of big creators? That means that switch will cost me staying on 2K19 a much better game. Yeah. So I was talking about the roster. We're gonna get into the other nitty gritty stuff. I want Coco Beware. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, I was talking about the roster and all the other stuff. It's not the first time this game I'm sitting there questioning what the heck is up with the roster. So let's talk about the gameplay though, since J-Dog brought it up. Let's go ahead and talk about this gameplay real quick. Since J-Dog. Yeah, if you want to do that, feel free. If you want to do that, feel free to do so. Okay, let's talk about this gameplay, the gameplay aspect of the wrestling game, period. Let's talk about this stuff. Year after year, I'm talking about going all the way back to the very first SmackDown game. Year after year, from SmackDown 1 to SmackDown 2, didn't really see a whole lot of innovation. From SmackDown 2 to Just Bring It, you saw an upgrade in graphics, some small features there and there. Not much else changed. From SmackDown, Just Bring It to SmackDown, shut your mouth. Gameplay didn't get overhauled. The visuals and animations got overhauled, which probably made it a more fun game to play, to tell you the real truth. But gameplay-wise, same controls, same button layouts, same action, all that stuff. Same thing, same stuff. Added small stuff here and there. Switch things up. Here Comes the Pain was the game that really brought the innovation, because you had the power grapple, it was like a power grapple. I'm trying to remember, there were like 4 of them. It was like a submission grapple, your power grapple, your signature grapple, and I can't remember the last one. The game makes me unmotivated, period. I don't blame you, I'm gonna get to that. But Here Comes the Pain was the first real innovation, but they stuck with that same 4 grapple layout from Here Comes the Pain through SmackDown vs. Raw, which to me I thought SmackDown vs. Raw was a step down from Here Comes the Pain. I really did. SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 had the same gameplay. 2007 had the same gameplay except different button layouts, really. And they added a cool feature of going into the crowd and all that. They brought that back from Just Bring It. And then the crowd, the going into the crowd was in SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 and 8. It wasn't in there for 9, for 2009, and I don't think it was in there for 2010 either, on that same token. Gabe, what's up? Yeah. So as far as people expecting gameplay to change drastically from year to year, it's not going to. I mean, we got so many games before that will tell you it's not going to. I've reached the point with these games where here's where I set my expectations. What's up, Gabe? If you didn't hear me, hey, Gabe, how you doing? But as far as gameplay changing from year to year to year, it's not going to change much. Hate to burst the bubble, and it's not going to change much because it's just how it is. That's always been how it is. Let's even go back to Cult Faves. Let's even go back to Cult Classics. WrestleMania 2000 and WWF No Mercy. Look at both of those games, and I wanted you to tell me if the gameplay changed a lot. You know, if the gameplay really changed a lot there. So, no. Me, personally, I've kind of reached the point where I'm not expecting some crazy overhaul year after year in terms of gameplay. Because it's not going to happen. I'm not expecting it with graphics either. Speaking of graphics, oh Lord, okay. I'm not expecting that. To me, when I see these yearly release games come out, I'm thinking they're thinking, okay, what are they going to do this year that will get me excited enough to want to take interest in the game? To me, I felt 2K, my opinion, 2K20 did that with the concept of the My Career mode, because I wanted to see what they would do with the My Career this year after the success of 19. And what they would do, and as far as like maybe other creation changes and all of that. Creation changes, My Career, and the 2K original stuff, because I was actually kind of intrigued about that. I really was. But that's my expectation for the yearly release game. I keep my expectations not low. I don't keep my expectations low. I like small incremental changes as long as they move forward. Madden has done that same concept with gameplay, but add a little by little each time it goes on. It goes back or doesn't. But at times it goes back or doesn't add much. Thank you. That's exactly where I'm at. That's where I'm at with these yearly release games. So I don't expect nothing huge with these games. I don't. I really don't expect anything huge with these games. But keep evolving while keeping the same formula. Right. That's where I'm at with these games. That's where I've always been with these yearly release games. I want to see what small things they can do to make it feel cool. To kind of innovate things, to mix things up a bit. You know what I mean? Because to me, we had low expectations for 20, and it was even worse. My expectation for 2K20 was this. I thought, catch the word, thought it was going to be okay. I mean, yeah, I mean, people argue like, oh yeah, they shouldn't have changed the control. I mean, when I heard the control change, I wasn't mad, really. I wasn't mad because I'm like, okay, let's see what they do. You know what I'm saying? Do you expect it to go backwards? No. I did not expect this thing to go backwards. Like, to me, after hearing what I heard back in August, about the 2K original stuff and the advancing of my career and blah, 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 I'm like, okay, this is going to be cool. All right, this should be cool. And so I'm like, you know what? I typically... Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Alright. Take care of that real quick. Right, okay, I was talking about my quotation. When I heard the 2K20 roster is solid despite some missing wrestlers that should be in the game. Yes, that's exactly what I said. That's why I wasn't making a big deal about the roster. Because to me, I thought the roster was fine. I was surprised that they got somebody like a Matt Riddle in. I was surprised. I really was. There were some people I was really surprised that they got in. My own women. I think it's cool that Matt Riddle's in. Keith Lee's in. Yes, I like Keith Lee. Cats like that. So roster I'm not mad at. I'm not super mad at it anyways. Yeah, some guys should be in the game, like Killian Dane, Walter, 2 members of the Forgotten Sons, Leo Rush, whoever the heck else I said earlier. What's up, Cole? But as far as my expectation about 2K20 going in, I thought the following. I thought, okay, it's going to play almost exactly like 2K19. And then I was wrong because they changed the controls. And then I was wrong, then they changed the controls. And then the gameplay got slower. And then that stuff happened. Other rosters are solid. I have no problem with it again, as long as the creation's really good, but it's not. Right. To get you on the roster is okay. Alright, fair enough. Creation. Okay, I thought it was gonna be like creation. That's another aspect. I thought that wasn't gonna change. You got it. That's your bread and butter. However, as someone that used custom creating arena a lot, can we add some new parts in there, please? Thank you. Like please. Can we add some new parts? Can we add some new sub movies? Like, can we add some more generic movies, please? Just something like. Can we go retro style and add like some of the older movies in there? Like, can we add like the old Raw movie and stuff? It's a WWE game. I'm sure you can get the rights to it. Like, can we add like the old Raw movies in there, the old SmackDown movies? Can we? $3 raise at work. Yeah. We talked about that, man. Yeah. But can we add? But creation, I didn't think that was going to be changed. I didn't think that was going to be an issue. I thought, okay, probably Creative Championship was going to get changed a little. No, I didn't think Creative Championship was going to get changed. I mean, they're probably going about as far as you can with that. Because you can do a lot of things. So maybe, let me say this. I thought Creative Superstar were going to get chained up a little bit. Unfortunately, they really didn't. Which is fine, because I actually don't mind the current system that they have in place. But I was expecting maybe a little bit more, maybe a couple of more hairstyle, a couple more attire options, but they definitely made up for that, really, with the Bump in the Night stuff and how you can unlock all these cool attire parts through the My Player stuff and all of that. So, I thought the Creative Superstar was going to be enhanced. I was given what I heard about the 2K original stuff and how you can use that stuff for creating arena and blah, 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 blah. I thought that was going to be a lot more options than what you get. So I'm kind of disappointed at that. And yeah, can we get some more custom movies in there? Some older, can we get like some older Raw movies in there? you know, some older, you know, show movies. Can we get like a Sunday Night Heat movie? Just something, or some more of those generic sub movies. I'm pretty sure you could probably find some or make some or both. I don't know. I was hoping for a little bit more, and I want a little bit more for Create an Arena going forward. Oh, another thing, 2K19. We had all those templates with the Tokyo Dome and all of that stuff. We haven't gotten that yet. Why? Like what? Give me those templates. Okay, I get it. I won't be able to go into the crowd using them. Blah 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 blah. But basketball things should be okay. Okay, sorry, I missed 2 of your comments, J-Dog. I'm sorry. Let me read them right now. Basketball things it should be okay or not. That's a big problem for me. We leave it as is and just add some small things, but they give us broken, sloppy gameplay. That's a step backward. Now, when we get a good game on 21, people will be happy, and it will be just like it will be 2K19 2.0. Right? Yeah, Cole, you can't stream Universe mode. You know, I've been kind of speaking of Universe mode. Okay, I don't think anyone's gonna be mad at me when I say this. I hope not. Anyways, guys, remember I was sitting there saying like I probably might move over to 2K20 or whatever the deal, right? Can I just? Do I have an okay from y'all just to stay on 2K19, please? Like, please, do I have that okay from y'all to do that? Can I do that, please? Like, I really gotta just want to stay on 2K19. Like, with 2K20 being busted as it is, you know, as far as the creation department, as far as like logos and crap not working, and in fact, I have to recreate 40-something people all over again. Can I just stay on 19 and no one have a problem, please? Can I? Yes, I got a yes. Cole, I'll still get you your people that you need, but other than that, can I stay on 2K19 and no one have a problem? Can I really might just stay on 2K19. Yeah, that's yeah. I'm still gonna get you your people. So don't worry about that. I'm still gonna do that. But I'm just gonna stay on 2K19. I'm sorry, I'm not moving to 20 because I have to recreate 40-something people all over again, and I'm really ain't trying to do all that. With my theory, I need 20. I don't. and technically, if I want, I got that storyline that I have in mind in my back pocket, and I can use that, pull that son of a gun out whenever I feel like it. So I don't even need, and in fact, I don't even need 20 to do what I need to do. If they're fixing, I'm not wasting any money. That's fair enough. You know, yeah, I got, man, with that, bro, I don't need 20 to do what I need to do personally. I really don't. I already got the pieces in place, to tell you the honest truth. I still got my logos. Bro, save me time, save me effort. You know what I mean? So, hey, I ain't even tripping on that. I don't need 20 to do what I need to do. I'm good, bro. So AOA, AOR, TNA, they stay on 19. Is that how we roll in here? Is that how we're about to roll here on this channel? That's the problem. All these top creators also feel they need 20. Listen, creators feel like they need 20. They can easily stay on 19. People do Raw versus SmackDown. Yes! All the freaking time. No offense, Cole, Gabe. No offense to y'all. Well, Gabe, you do a call show too. By the way, if y'all haven't seen Gabe's under the scope, whatever he called it, check that out, bro. I was entertained when I saw that, bro. That was lit. Stuff, for real. Go check that out if y'all haven't seen it. Because of the way 2K19 ended already started on 20. Yeah, you're a bit too late, bro. Yeah, you're a bit too late. Yeah, you're too late. Yeah, yeah. No problem, game. That was some good stuff, man, for real. They don't need 20. They want to go to 20. Let's get it right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they don't need 20. They want to go to 20. I mean, I'll still do some stuff on 20. I probably might do, you know, bring up that character, you know, story that I did before. I probably might jump back into that because I was thinking about it. What's up, Black Fly? What's up? What's up? Sorry I'm late. No, bro, we jumped in chat, and I literally had like a list of topics, but we kind of just been tearing off and going in other directions. Okay, expectations of 2K20. I thought things were gonna stay the same. I was like, okay, I'm hopeful because I'm like, okay, things are gonna stay the same. I'm gonna have my creation suite, my championship. And we gonna get in, we gonna get to work, we gonna rock, bro. Like we gonna move to everything to 20, we gonna be lit over there, it's gonna be wild, it's gonna be cool, we're gonna do some crazier stuff, and I probably might still use certain aspects of 2K20 to help me out in my universe mode. I probably might use certain aspects of it that you probably might see like maybe clip from 2K20 in there, here and there, because I probably might do some small stuff with that. But other than that, the series is mainly going to stay on 19. What? Hold on. Yo. Do you want me to put you on speaker? Ladies and gentlemen, this guy decided to call me.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can y'all hear him?
Yeah, I'm Sabotage. I'm taking over, just like I'm going to take over AOR and AOA. I'm taking over your show.
Well, what you call for then? What you call
I called to just let everybody know that, you know what, I'm going to go way back, man. I'm going to start Universe Mode on No Mercy for the Nintendo 64, man. So stay tuned, everybody.
Y'all heard that, right? Hold on. Well, what you call for then? What you call?
I called to just let everybody know that, you know what, I'm going to go way back. Yeah. So anyway, I'm saying on 2K19. all that crap aside, I'm saying on 2K19, because I may use certain elements of 20, so I probably might create certain people, so I can do certain elements of 20. You know, I probably might take certain elements of 20 and use it over there. And I'm technically already kind of doing something on 20, because Exile and we doing something on Cold Channel. As far as like his War of Worlds thing. So I technically am doing a universe on there, on 20. It's just not going to be on my channel. You know, so whatever. I'm still getting that in, I guess. So I thought everything, but basically, expectations, I've never got the chance to fully answer that question. I thought everything was going to stay the same. I really did. I thought everything was going to stay the same. Gameplay was going to be untouched. They're going to skin some things up here and there. The graphics are going to look cool. They're going to look fine. They're going to look all of that. And we would have been able to just keep it moving. But now, I'm like, screw this. If I stay on 19, I don't think anyone's going to care. And it's not like I do this thing. It's not like I do my universe mode for the sole purpose of views and stuff anyways. I do it because it's fun. I do it because I like doing it. In fact, AOR, I'm actually going to be finished putting AOR together. So AOR should be up later today. But I thought it was going to be the same. I didn't think they were going to be stepping back like this. Like what? So I'll probably might just stay on 19. I'll create certain people. I'll create people if they need them or if they want them for their show or whatever the deal. But other than that, man, I'm just staying on 19. You know. But the problem is, I think 2K probably might make it hard for me to even stay on 19, because I think if you try to upload a logo now, it'll just automatically upload it to 20. I'm like, why would you do that? Now I can't even upload logos and stuff to... Oh, good Lord have mercy. So, but that's fine. We'll work around it. If we got it, we'll be cheap and use lettering. So whatever. Ain't nothing to me. You know, we got it. We'll be cheap, and we will use lettering. Ultimate Universe, whatever we did. Yeah. So if we got to be cheap, I'll use lettering. You know, fight me. Ain't nothing to me, bro. Ain't nothing to me at all. So yeah, I'm just gonna stay on 19. I'll still do some type of 20 stuff because I'm doing in my career, for instance, and I probably might do like a character story like I did before. I just stopped doing it because I didn't really have a good storyline planned. But anyway, yeah, so I'll still do that. I probably might take Reaper in for one. I don't know. I probably might do that. But no, I didn't think things were going to go backwards. And I'm kind of disappointed that they did because it's like, for real now? And this was the first one I actually pre-ordered too. I never pre-ordered the other one. This is my first one I actually pre-ordered myself. So yeah, I kind of got burnt there. Thanks, you guys. And ever since this patch, honestly, hold on. Yeah, you fine, bro. Yeah, you fine, bro. Yeah, you fine. People still watching. I know, Peach Soup, somebody I watch, for like his AAW call show. He said he's staying on 19 too. I'm like, alright, cool, fine by me. I don't blame you at all. So, I'm still gonna be watching them. You know, AAW is another call show. Cool dude. So it's a thing of, I don't know. I didn't think we were gonna take a step backward nowadays. So my personal thing is like, these games need help. I don't know what it is, but 2K21 and 2K22 better not have these issues. Get whatever rust you need to get out of the way, because I get it, you left midway through. You know, you left midway through and they had to redo everything from scratch and whatever. So 2K21 and 2K22, y'all better have it down packed, fam. Y'all better have this motherfucker down packed, bro. If y'all ain't got it down packed, it better be better than what we got right now. Because I'm starting to read my wits in with this stuff too, to tell you the honest truth. I thought 16 was good, 17 was okay, 18 was good, 19 was great, and then this, it's like, oh man, like you feel so deflated, so demotivated. It's like, man, especially for me, I'm a call show and I gotta create over 20 something people again, more than that, because I created more on 2K19, so I probably have to create maybe close to 40, maybe close to 50 people again. They need a way to like at least transfer the look. Like, that's all I care about, transferring the look. I'll do a moveset again, I'll do an entrance again. They probably can. I think 2K gets the blame, but it's really Yuke who creates this stuff. Right. So I probably might I'm just like I said, I'm already planning on staying on 2K19. I got too much invested in that game already. I got Work a Lot already created. Work a Lot is, wait, I just said Work a Lot. Let's talk about it real quick. I said Work a Lot, so let me just say this real quick. I don't know if they're ever going to see this. I don't know if they're ever going to watch it. But, XTV! If you guys end up watching this, if you guys see this, if you guys even watch far up to this point, on behalf of myself and everybody else that's probably here in this chat that knows you guys, we miss you guys on this platform. But we get it. Life happens, so whenever you guys come back, I know you'll come back hard hitting, come back with the humor, come back with all of that. But until then, you guys are in our thoughts and prayers for whatever it is going on right now. So Much love to my boys over at XTV. If anyone here hasn't checked them out yet, go check those guys out. They are freaking hilarious. Go check those guys out. Anyways, those my boys. I had to say that. True that. So, if y'all ever watched that, if y'all haven't seen them, go check them out. They're freaking hilarious. Brandon! Whoa, holy smoke. I didn't think he would show up here. Anyway. What's up, Brandon? Anyway. Back up. Okay, so I got too much invested in 19 to move to 20, especially with how busted that thing is right now with creations and all of that fun jazz, and plus some of the logos I want aren't created yet. So, all of that is the reason why I'm not moving to 20. And this game needs some help. I'm not even going to say take a year off. But polish what you have. Seriously, polish what you have. After you get that all polished up and niced up again, then go ahead and add back in your GM mode. Then go ahead and add back in your add some other matches in there too, I guess. I mean, just add some other matches in there. Maybe add an I Quit match. I don't know. Have them be able to use the mic as a weapon. And I can see the mechanic being so simple. Maybe I remember how the old I Quit matches were. The match starts, there's a microphone in the middle of the ring. There's like a microphone in the middle of the ring. You can go grab a microphone and just start beating somebody up with the microphone. You can either beat them up with the microphone, and then like the I Quit mechanic can work whenever you go to pin them or whatever the deal. You know, it will ask if you in the older games, it's like if you did enough damage, they'll say, you know, they say they won't quit or they say they'll quit. But and now with the current game, what you can do, you can trigger the mini game. You can trigger right, special referee. I want an I Quit match. I want a proper I Quit match. Please allow it to use a microphone as a weapon, and then the way you can do it is like do it the way y'all did it in 2K14. You can grab the microphone, beat them with it, and then like if the opponent's on the ground. And like if the opponent's on the ground and you maybe hold the button, the submission button or whatever, it can trigger like a mini game or something. And if you hit the little spot or whatever the deal, it will ask you to it will quit. It will quit. You know what I'm saying? That's referee. Well, you don't have to worry about your guy because I'm technically keeping them on 2K19, Brandon. So you're fine. I'm staying on 2K19, so everybody who's on the roster now, you're fine. Your spots aren't taken, your spots aren't going anywhere, unless I don't find anything for your character, because I can't really have anybody else in, really, unfortunately, because a lot of these characters I have got way too many logos. It's ridiculous. So, but unfortunately, I need them, so I can't delete them. You the problem here? Anyways. Well, technically I can delete some of the TNA teams. I got way too many freaking logos and then just replace them with, maybe like a regular WWE team or something. I got the luxury to do that. I might even remote that God, I can do what I want to. So we need some help. Add match types. Polish what you got. Add some other match types in. That would be appreciated. Vice versa, I think the game gives too much hate because I think people look at these games with nostalgia goggles on. Like they think about the THQ games, the old THQ games, and then they think about now like, oh, remember those games were so much better. No, they weren't. They weren't 5-star. Not all of THQ games were 5-star perfect masterpieces of wrestling games. I mean, some of them weren't. I can think of a lot of them that weren't actually, but these games weren't perfect. None of the THQ games were completely perfect either, so if you're going to judge a wrestling game, please take your nostalgia goggles off when you do it. Please. Thank you. That's all I'm asking. Take the nostalgia goggles off for 5 seconds and look at this game from an objective standpoint. Because that's what I'm doing here. I'm willing to admit 2K20 got some cool stuff. I like the weapon skin. The problem is how you unlock all of them, because this is my player stuff. It's like, if you notice, the weapon skins, they're divided into like the different classes in my career. So like a female luchador and a male luchador would unlock different things, or like a female brawler and a male brawler would unlock different things. Exactly. Nostalgia trip. There's some things that Here Comes the Pain guy that I look at that game and I'm like, eesh. It was cool and all, but I'll take 2K, please. Thank you. Gameplay would come a long way. And that's why whenever I hear that AEW game and go like, oh yeah, they want to bring back the Aki engine. Excuse me, what engine did you just say you wanted to bring back? The Aki engine? That old engine? You want to bring that engine back? Woo, I'm scared about that. I'm really scared about that, actually. So I don't know about that Aki engine thing. I really don't. I've played it. I've messed around with a couple of games playing that Aki engine. I don't know about that. I don't know about that Aki engine. I really don't know. It's old. It's out of date. Y'all might want to calm down with all that. Maybe if the controls are Aki-like, then okay. But if you're expecting this gameplay to play like that, then whew, I'm sorry. Nostalgia is a wonderful thing, but that's about to cost you a great game. And speaking of wrestling games, there are alternatives. There are great alternatives. I'm turning this way. I really got some moving stuff in my legs. But there are great alternatives. Fire Pro. There's a great wrestling game I play that's on my phone, which is Matt Dickey's Pro Wrestling Revolution. So, and honestly, I think that game does have a booking mode that's better than GM mode. That overrated GM mode that people keep talking about. So, I wish that game was on console. If that game was on console, I'll be playing that probably more than 2K, to tell you the truth. I probably would. Check it out. Like, seriously, look it up. I think Pro Wrestling Revolution. And you can turn up the game speed. So I turned it up. I thought the gameplay was a bit too slow, so I turned that thing up to 150, and I'm good. I'm good, fam. So, I was thinking of for a game. Yeah, I haven't streamed it in a while too, so I need to get back on that. I haven't streamed that game in a minute either. So, but there are alternatives to these games that you can probably say are better than 2K. But there's the reason why the WWE games have been on the top for so long, in part because another company hasn't really been able to touch them, and then second because there's the reason why they're there, that those games are there in the first place. So, 2K20. I'm going to end it like that. 2K20. This game needs help. This game needs serious help. Am I one of those people that say, oh, I absolutely hate the game and thinking garbage, but they're going to play it? No, because if I hated the game, I wouldn't play it. So there are obviously elements I like about the game. This game needs some help, though. Serious, needs some help. And some of the major complaints that people have about these games, they go back years. They go back years. Yearly releases go back years. Gameplay not really changing from game to game. Go back years. But as far as current state, I like the engine. I like the gameplay engine. The speed of 2K20 is a bit slow. I like the gameplay engine. But I think certain data says this game needs a bit of help. You know, so. it hasn't completely lost me yet, but if they keep down this road, then yeah, they probably might lose me, man. So that's my take. That's my take. I probably made some people mad with what I was saying about the roster and how DLC is helpful in some ways, you know, not others. I made some people mad about that. And if you think the 2K series is complete garbage, then whatever, fine, cool. It's just my opinion. So, what do you guys thought? You guys have anything you want to add to this? Going for about an hour, not bad, bro. Y'all have anything you want to say to this? Any questions you got for me? Anything you want to add to this? Anything, any question at all? Two minutes. If y'all don't have any questions, I guess if y'all don't have any questions, I guess let me know, that way I know we can end this thing. Yeah. Okay, what you got? I'm waiting for it to pop up on my phone for some reason, like a couple seconds delayed. Because I don't have them. I never had them. Never had them in the first place. Why do you think I had them? Yeah, exactly. I never had them in the first place. Don't even know if they exist. I hope they don't. I really hope they don't exist. But I don't have them. That's why. Do a whole trip for that. Anyone else? Anyone else? Gabe, please tell me you have a question. No? Nope. Okay. Nah, bro, we good. Nah, we good, fam. But if y'all don't have any other questions related to this, or Universe Mode questions or anything like that, then I guess we can roll on out of here. Cause about an hour, 15 minutes, not bad. So I hope that covered ground. I hope that covered the proper ground and everything. Expect AOR to be out sometime this evening. Everything's up on my channel is unlisted. All I gotta do is download it and put it in. So yeah, I'm kind of stalling a bit, see if anyone see if someone asks a question and I don't miss it or anything. Alright, I think we're good. I already ate lunch, actually. I already ate lunch before I came back here. I had a buffalo chicken wrap, fries, and a drink. One place not too far from me. When they get my hair cut, they wouldn't do that. So there you go. Alright, man, I want to say, alright, cool. You know, I probably might say, you know what, the heck with it. I probably might just set it up as a premiere, because, you know, I like talking to y'all. I like interacting with y'all and stuff like that. So I'll probably just set it up as a premiere. So it'll be, so time and stuff you'll find out later, because, you know, still gotta run the video and everything. So, yeah, I'll probably just set it up as a premiere. Y'all can jump in. Y'all can. If y'all can't, then maybe. So, yeah. Anyways, I probably might roll out of here. We've been going for like an hour, 15 minutes so far. So, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for chiming in whatever way you guys did or could or whatever the deal. And I hope that really hope I covered a lot of ground here as far as my thoughts on the series and everything. So I guess until later today, because like I did say, I'm just gonna set AOR the premiere because, you know, why not? Fun thing to do. I like doing that stuff. Till then, be a boss, and I will holla at you guys later. Peace.